Welcome back, connoisseurs, to Cognac Corner, recorded in historic St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri.
Okay.
Go follow Always Full Media on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I used to say why I was still here. Clearly, they did what they had to do to stay here. And we're 4 months in.
Until this weekend. So something's supposed to be happening again.
There's always something happening in the white man's America.
If a sale doesn't go through, y'all gonna be crying again about TikTok. There you go. Child.
And Twitter and X, whatever that white man owns. Hey, Twitter's a nasty place. I'm not proud that I know this, but I'm telling you, it's a nasty place. Rate us and review us from wherever you get your podcasts and you on YouTube. Give us 5 stars. You only give us 4 stars. I'm assuming you're the ops. And for the ops,
oh, not the ops.
We have a couple of these things. The YN say, you got them switches for the haters. If you don't give us 5 stars.
Oh, that's a switch. Okay, I was thinking about something.
No, not the switch that moves for correction. This new switch is for deletion.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
On Cognac Corner, we have extraordinary conversations with ordinary people about love, sex, and relationships, all fueled by cognac and sometimes wine.
And sometimes vodka.
And yeah, vodka too. Damn, I thought I was right too. I heard when you said
Uncle.
Nope.
Podcast Daddy, come back.
Come back, Podcast Daddy.
I said, what'd you say? Say it again.
Podcast Daddy, come back.
Come back, Podcast Daddy.
I heard you. I like what you say.
Come on. It's the Podcast Daddy.
Because sometimes I miss that good old...
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit on that thing.
I am Mr. Doing Too Much. I am Mr. Talk to Me Nice. I am the podcast visionary. I'm Mr. Fuck them kids. And that is not going well for me and my life choices, guys. It's really a thing. Like, it is. People do not respond well when I take it there. And I be laughing. I get it. I'm the problem. I know. I get it.
Because historically, only people with kids can say that. That's just like white people saying the N-word. It's not acceptable.
You're right. I really have to open my mental brain.
Yeah.
Because they really get upset when I be going off.
You got some work to do, sir.
I mean... For
sure. That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
I am Marcus Onesimus Boston.
Shout out to the real Onesimus.
And sometimes I get called
Uncle Zaddy.
Because sometimes Uncle Zaddy is a hybrid between, your kids know me as Uncle XYZ, but your mama know me as Zaddy QXW.
Screaming.
All right, Podcast Zaddy.
You heard what she said. You heard it when she said it.
What she just said?
All right, Podcast Zaddy.
You just made it linger. Talk to me. Today, we have a connoisseur Hall of Famer. She was there when nobody else was. And we have been doing this for a long time in different versions, in different ways. Hall of Famer, connoisseur, J Towns in the building.
What up, though?
We're back.
And just like that.
And the show topic today is we're at the point of no return. Oh, well. Oh, well. What's this button do? Because, it's not you guys.
You're done.
And you're done.
Oh.
So, Jay, how you been? How's it going?
That is an interesting
ease into it. It's not rush.
Oh, child.
Take one step at a time, please. Thank you. Thank you. Save the children.
The point of no return. Oh.
Point of no return.
That's yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to be that way.
Yeah.
Because I be like, hey, this ain't what it was ain't gonna be no more.
You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Know when to walk away and know when to run. That's real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, truly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Some of the sub questions we have. So we're gonna get into I wrote it down. This episode, we're talking about spinning the block. Going back to the past, love. At that old situation, is a second chance or just return of the same old mess?
Oh, that's loaded. That is loaded.
Look at me trying to be a podcaster.
All right, trying to be all professional and whatnot.
Some say the best love is the hardest, the kind that's built through struggle and sacrifice. But is that really love or just chaos in disguise? Ooh, we are cooking on Cognac Corner today. And finally, and for the ladies with the kids, tap me in, sir. I have something to say that's gonna get me in trouble. Why is it so tough to date men without kids? Oh,
Come on. It's the podcast, Zaddy.
and are they just not built for the responsibility, or is there more to the story?
Uncle Daddy. Those are some good questions. Good questions. Excellent questions.
But before we get to the nitty gritty, we're going to start off with the week that was. Being that we made it to the weekend, I'm a new 40-year-old.
Not a new 40. 40
Woo,
is
I have
how
been
many
40.
times I've been 40?
Not the times. Wait, you can do this more than once? You can restart the clock?
I've been 40 a whole lot of times, child.
Oh, man. So no one sent me the email.
You got to catch up.
No one tells me anything till it's too late. Then the party over. I'm like when Tom Cruise started doing the dab. That's when it was over.
You know what? It should have been. When he jumped up on that couch, it should have been over. Yeah.
Well, as a 40-year-old in his first month of April.
That's crazy.
January was a lot of nudity of strangers and such.
You said nudity?
Yeah.
Or newness?
Nudity. Like I had levels of foolishness that if you don't have good dick control or like, you know, a conscious mind, I don't know how many of my friends would have made it out alive. They probably would have been like, what you want me to do? Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
I mean, I have receipts. You know, I'm a fool, but I ain't a damn fool.
Okay.
But I'm glad I made it out because they tried me.
January.
I'm talking about out the box. Out the box. January came for me, but I survived it because I said I ain't no punk, and I'm a child of Pisces.
Right.
So I made it out, but man, everybody wouldn't have made it. Never would have made it because most of them would have got
closet and stop keeping a secret and let the world know if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side.
On your side.
Hey, I agree to that. This year,
on your side.
Hey, this year has been yearing.
It's nothing but April. We got a whole it's April. Spring is on the way.
I'm an Aquarius, and January was a long month.
It was. It was a very long month.
January seemed like it lasted for 2.5 months. It seemed like it did.
Every day was a week. Every week was a month.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But now the rest of the year seems to be picking up speed. So
yeah. And new work position. You know, more front facing. And like in this world, as a new 40-year-old, all these older adults.
I don't know. You keep on saying this new 40.
As a new black and a new 40-year-old, a new black 40-year-old.
40 is the new 30.
I'm new to this, so I can't say what it is, what it ain't.
I'm trying to coach you. Those are the rules.
But I can't go back to my 30s.
You can't. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, nothing in my 30s.
But you should still feel like.
Oh, I'm in my best physical shape in a long time.
Okay, good.
Just because I don't get the meals like I used to.
Okay.
And yeah. I eat a lot of lettuce, a lot of just chicken breast.
Okay, come on, Rabbit. Come on, Roger Rabbit.
It's because I can't cook nothing.
Okay.
So I really just try to eat sustenance for everyday meals. But see, working in corporate, a lot of lunches and dinners.
Okay.
So like when they have like some after stuff when it's over, I be like, please don't judge me, but do what you must. I live alone, so I'm packing up all this and going home.
Heck no.
Let me go to my drawer, pull up my Tupperware bowls. I'm packing this up.
Tupperware, you bring your own full pan.
Yeah, and my little bag, my little grocery bag. I just pack it up, put it on my desk because this. I don't know where my next cooked meal gonna come from.
Oh my gosh!
Because especially it ain't gonna come from me.
Right.
That's not my skill set. I live in peace and abundance. And like people go, like, people like been adults for a very long time, like 20 plus years. And me being one for like 4 to 5 months, maybe I'll give myself 24 months. They be like, oh, so my daughter in college, I'll be just standing there like, yeah, I don't do nothing I do is gonna help this situation.
So do you think you ever have kids? Like,
no, kids is over for me. I'm not. It's too late.
40 is not too old for women, so it's surely not.
No, you're not listening. It's over for me. Like I realized I really never had a plan to be a husband or a father. That never was in my spirit.
A lot of people don't, but they still do.
Yeah, nah. I don't like coochies that still make babies. Your coochies still give out babies. We're not gonna talk. We not nothing to talk about.
Okay.
I want your shit to be. I want you to have kids like I do. See, I got to edit it out.
That's not realistic. That's not realistic.
I'm working on that. I mean, I don't. Like I just want you to be over it.
That's not really. So what if they have children? And we're going out of order on the topics, but anyway.
I support it.
But what if
I love pillars of the community that love children?
Okay, and they have children. What's the youngest the kids or you can do?
10.
Okay, so
10 and up.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And like, I don't even need to y'all ease me into this. Don't rush me.
Because you do realize the odds of you finding a woman that does not have kids.
I don't even want you to not have. I like women with kids.
What about if? Okay.
I love being a black woman with children. Okay. Please, because I'm still sort of one. So I need you to have the same. You need patience with me.
It showed. Oh my God.
Patience with me because I don't give a fuck with the best of them. So I need you to understand.
You looking for a woman to nurture you?
No, I'm full grown. Like this is. I'm an Elks member. Okay, I'm an Elks lodge.
Okay, go on.
I'm trying to get into somebody get into a will, an inheritance. Okay. I'm trying to expand my experiences as a new 40-year-old. Trying to be an Elks member. I'm pending right now.
Yeah.
I applied my application and I paid my dues. I said I gotta fight somebody. Y'all jump me in. What we doing for this game?
Somebody want to know: are you exhaling? They exit.
I have not podcasted it since my birthday. So I haven't podcasted since I did a birthday roast.
Okay.
And that was in December.
That I missed, and I'm sad I missed it.
And I said, hey, this is your time. You got something to say to me?
But I say it all year round.
Cook it, eat right. You never missed a moment.
I let it cook, yeah.
Yeah, so like it does. You don't need a reason. The season is the reason.
I didn't need a special occasion. Look, and I drink to that.
Yeah, you know Carlos came through because why would he not? Mm-hmm. I was in all red. He was in all mustard, and we was like,
yeah, I was ketchup and mustard. You had on the red Birkenstock.
So my Birkenstock collection is out of control.
Oh wait.
So like, I got a whole parachute. Like I got a whole, they make a whole shoe. I got those. I got some green ones coming. I got the red ones. I got 2 drop tops. Anything in the 15, I'm buying.
Oh my God.
Especially if I can spread the payments out. Might as well send it to the house, baby.
Come on, Birkenstock.
That's it. I've been working.
Zaddy. Hilarious. That is scary.
I've been throwing them off with the sling back. They said they have the sling back. I say yes, they do. I'm start doing a shoe release like the niggas with Jordans on these Birkenstocks. We seen these, nigga. I can't wait. Birkenstocks make me so happy. Now this last pair, it's hard to break in. I got a fat ass feet. So I take some wounds to get to the motherfuckers in them that leather European shoes, Lord.
A damn towel.
One day at a time. I had to put some shoes in the shop like a cobbler. I had to find a cobbler.
A damn towel with real leather shoes that loosen them up.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to do that.
Not soaking wet just then.
Because I be fighting. I be needing help because I can just keep buying and suffering through it.
Yeah.
All the blue boxes. Okay. Ooh, that was a moment. Hey man.
I see.
All right. So what had you in the chokehold this week? This week.
In the chokehold?
Yeah. I'll start off.
Go ahead.
So at the job we had AKAs in town.
Oh yeah.
By the pink and green. When I tell you, man, that building ain't never smelled so good.
Had you in the chokehold?
And I was pandering. I made sure I didn't look nobody in the eye, but I sure was wearing them colors. Like I coming off that lot, hit that walkway.
Right.
I'm scared to look you in the eye, but I want y'all to know I am.
You available?
I said I'm scared, but man, I said woo.
Hey,
let me get to my office, woo.
The right one at the right time. Hey,
a weaker man would never made it to his office. I was winning the service. I'm registration. I'm walking around the corner. Why we hearing the? I said
You heard the fans.
They had a DJ at registration.
Oh wow! That's how you make registration on board.
And they had some young men that might have been strippers giving out pink roses.
Might have been strippers
because they was building away like they might be able to,
might have been strippers
and might have put them pants off. I didn't want to find out, but
the breakaways.
Yeah, I was like, if y'all need like a break or something, I can hand out flowers too. And they was playing R. Kelly. Surprise! I said,
oh my gosh,
not Robert. I said, yeah.
No,
go ahead, DJ.
They was playing Robert.
It's your birthday. I said, I need this job.
Oh my gosh, hilarious.
I said, if I'd have been a gang member, what gang member of the Divine Nine would I have been? I think I would have been a Kappa. I think I would have been red and white. I don't have a dog in me to be a Q. I wouldn't have made it.
I don't know. I need somebody. I need Ja to chime in on that one. I don't know. Ja, she is more familiar with them than I am.
Those are the two I can think. I know there's another couple men. What's another couple men? It's only 9. So like, shit, you think we can remember 9 of them? The whites got a bunch of them.
Yeah,
they in the building.
I can't even speak on it. I know about the Qs and
all the Qs I know are Qs.
You said the alphas.
I feel like I was right in the mind.
Kappas. I don't know. Don't give me line.
I know 4 of the 9.
I speak to what I know about.
I don't think I've ever had. I have some friends that are the blues. So I know we got Deltas, the red.
Those are girls.
Girls, right? And then AKA's pink and green, and then the blue is the.
It's like a blue and yellow. Little girls. Don't make me still a line.
Yeah, I don't want no problems. I love it, y'all. I don't want no problem. Okay, so we got Alpha Phi Alpha, Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. That's the men. So maybe that's the black. Come on, Siri, help me. Omega Psi Phi fraternity. We know who them is. Yeah. We know them. Delta Sigma Theta sorority. That's the red and white.
Right.
Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. Okay, Zeta Phi Beta sorority. Okay, that's another girl one. I wonder why I didn't get. What happened? I got to talk to Felicia. Why did I get jumped in? I want to be in the gang.
But you don't like to follow rules, though.
I do.
Since when?
I mean, reasonable rules.
So
I'm negotiable.
From what I've heard, like that pledging time period is not reasonable. Okay. So that's just what I've heard. So yeah, I don't see you. I don't see you doing. I don't see it.
I don't see it either. That's why I didn't happen.
Yeah, no. You too much.
Man, they showed me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If I was a throw it away type.
Oh my gosh.
But I ain't. You know, I'm a rational and consistent decision maker. Unfortunately, but sometimes bad decisions are good. I realize I'm not emotional, I'm not impulsive.
You said bad decisions are good.
Yeah, there's.
You You sound like
Bad
that.
decisions have their place. Maybe that's
No,
better.
okay, because you sound like the dude from the movie Evil is good. Just repeat after. No, sir. No, sir. Turn to your neighbor. Say, neighbor. No, sir.
I tried to pull that off.
No, you tried. You tried.
I tried it. I
I'ma
tried
wait.
it.
I'ma wait. I got some sleep last night. I'ma wait.
Hey, sleep. Do you know a sleep? Let's talk about sleep for a second. Let's think
I'm
about
gonna have a
you
good
two.
sleep tonight as well.
As
Speaking of what had me in the chokehold this week,
yes, go ahead.
Game of Thrones.
Who?
Game of Thrones. I am late to the party. I'm often late. Always late, but worth the wait. Don't worry about that. Over the weekend,
What house you choosing? I'm a Targaryen.
I haven't chosen yet. I need to do more research. I'm only on season 3. I was challenged with watching the first episode. And I watched the first episode and I was hooked. I already love that type of language, the dialect. I love all that kind of stuff. So I'm hooked. Yeah, I've been rushing home just to watch it. And I'm at the end of season 3 right now. And when I get done with this podcast, I'm rushing back home. I got a date at home waiting on me in this Game of Thrones. That's what it is.
I wish I could find all the black couples that are doing well. I bet you they watch Game of Thrones together.
Well, I'm watching it by myself, so.
Yeah, I've watched it all by myself most of the time. I've been saying I want to watch it again because ain't much out here as good as Game of Thrones.
When I say
and House of Dragons.
And the type of stuff that they say, baby, had me screaming.
Everybody hunching.
Everybody.
It comes back to
baby.
It comes back to that thing. Everything.
Everything. But think
comes
about,
back to it.
Think about the oldest job in history.
Hey, no, nothing. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this today on the tour. I said nothing sell better than coochie and hope.
You better know it.
And you hoping to get some coochie.
And that's the oldest profession. And when I say, child, look, yeah, everybody was hunching.
Everybody was doing something for somebody they thought they loved, but what they loved was that thing they was putting on them. That's what they loved.
But a lot of it wasn't love, and I like the ones that was more honest and understood that it wasn't love. It was just this act.
Between Littlefinger, because Bald Man had his thing cut off, so
so he could.
He's the only one that really was doing it for like the greater good. Because I can't even do nothing with this. They shut me down a long time ago.
And that's gotta be. That's awful. That's the awful ugly.
Yeah, that was a part of civilization. I want to say the Ottoman Empire. They eunuchs. Yeah, they would cut up that thing off. You watch over the ladies.
He said, did he ask him? He said about the stem and the stem and the berries or something. They wanted to know how much they did, if they did all of it, because I guess it's levels to it or whatever. But that was good. I got to finish up. I'm on episode 8 in the third
Ned
season.
Stark is trying to be a stand-up guy.
Who?
And Ned Stark, the one that got his head cut off early. He was trying to be a stand-up guy.
But he wasn't without fault.
Oh, absolutely not. Especially when we get down the road. He definitely didn't deserve that. But he ain't clean.
Yeah.
He had something to pay for.
He did. I mean, bring it home, that bastard. Like I love the way they say that.
So nobody pulls out. Yeah, I heard this.
Baby.
But I would say one thing that me as a new 40-year-old in the previous new black.
Not black.
I'm still like I'm not necessarily a veteran in blackness, but I'm definitely
Okay, but continue.
I've been doing it for a few years now.
Yeah, barely.
It's something that as a man, when you do like a day of hard work and you know you did it well, that you will come on, you will be like, I've earned this part of this coin.
And it should be mutual.
I said, this is what hard works feel like. This shit crazy.
Mutual, though. That should be a mutual.
Yeah, it should be both sides. But I can see, like, if I'm out here throwing swords and axes and fighting, I ain't pew pew. I'm out here chop chop. I might take some shit. I might take something ain't mine because I might be my last chop chop.
But you gotta understand, for them though, that was daily. That was a daily thing. They walked.
And they had dragons to worry
horses.
about.
Yeah. So they weren't driving around in cars. So
I
yeah.
have a wife at home, but look here, young cow milking lady.
That was
so
so
looks
crazy.
sweet.
That was so crazy. But yeah, that's what has me currently in a chokehold until I finish the series.
Yeah,
and then I'll go back. I'll go and watch the prequel.
You will have so much joy.
Yeah.
Until season 7, but you gonna have joy until the end because you don't know no better, and it's good.
It is, and
it's good. But at the end you gonna see the difference. You gonna notice it. You like,
oh, okay.
But you in 3. Oh, 3 feels so
but
good.
a lot of stuff
6.
I already see where it's going, and I've been right so far. I've been right as to where this is going, what's going on with this and that. So I've been right about it, but I still like the story. I still want to see where it goes. So yeah. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
And joyous times.
Right.
Okay. That's a good one. Okay, Game of Thrones. I can't believe you said Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was me and Byron. Showed me and Byron was like 2 gold girls.
I've heard so many people talk about it. Jimmy Kimmel said something about how many years winter was coming for, and now, I get the joke now because I'm on season 3 and they keep talking about winter is coming. Winter, baby, who the hell is winter and why she taking so long? She thinks she needs something. Yeah. Winter taking her time, child. So, yeah.
And the hashtag them thrones.
Did you hear me? But see, I've never been the one to be on like trendy stuff like that. If everybody else is doing something, then me don't want to do it. I'll be like,
It took some Puerto Ricans to convince me to say, "Hey, season 8 coming out," and I watched 1 through 7 to be ready for season 8, and I was at work like, this is crazy.
I have never like.
Have you watched The Wire?
Never watched it, and that's again like stuff that's trendy. Mm-hmm. Like I really don't, because I don't follow. I'm more shit to be to my own drum. Mm-hmm. So stuff that's trending, I'm not gonna do it just because as a matter of fact, something in me don't want to do it because everybody else do it. That's how weird it is. It's like I don't want to do that. Everybody else doing it. No, I'm good. That's just been me my whole life though.
I get it.
Yeah,
I don't get enough chances to say it. It's just maybe because I mind my business so much. I don't know what's worth till it's over. So, I wish I'd have caught that wave when it was wet.
No. To me, I like it once it's done because I want to do things in my own time. So I don't want to wait for the new episodes to load, and I don't want to. Yeah. So I like watching things once it's a finality to it, and then I can watch it at my own pace, and no, I don't have to sit and wait. So, yeah. Okay, so what are we discussing today?
There's a new 40-year-old. Oh, we gotta get to first topic. Spin the block. So let me get my professional questions prepared.
And I want to know what your definition of spinning the block is.
Spinning the block, in my experience, is like we supposed to grow. Like I couldn't spin the block because the block that I was spinning no longer exists. It got gentrified and ran through. So like my 20s served me no good because all them women white. Yeah, and most of them got husbands now. And I don't want to go back there. Like I don't even want to know that neighborhood ain't even there no more. It's like,
so I think spin a block. Okay, so spin a block related to anybody that is single and not married or in a relationship.
Yeah, that's yes. We don't want nothing that's already occupied.
Right.
I like it. Available works the best.
Okay, so when you spin the block in your definition of it, is this spinning the block just to smash or spinning the block to really like have something significant?
I mean, they both have value, but you just got to know what you're there for. Okay. Like both of them have their place, but it's up to you to choose the place you want to go to.
Right.
Because I once again, I don't have the luck. I wish I had the luxury of spinning the block. I got to get mine out the mud every time from the dirt. And then I have to worry about if a nigga does spin the block because he see me with her, is she gonna want to go back because now he want to act right? Because when I show up, you know how I treat them when I show up. So
yeah, that's interesting.
especially being a black man, like I go to some I've been some places I didn't know they existed with new women, and I know when I walk in as a new black and as a new 40-year-old,
no black is taking
they gonna be like, "Who is this nigga? Y'all don't know me. I don't know y'all. I'm here with this young lady, and I'm gonna do my part when I do my part, but I don't know who the fuck done something with it, because like same difference. You take me to a certain part of town, you might see something that happened a long time ago.
Right. That's, I mean,
or not. More times than not, because that part's over with.
Yeah, that's realistic. That's reality.
Well, look, for me, my past no longer is available because they're somewhere far, far away. Right. I don't want to sit outside doing. I'm back.
Surprise, surprise.
Uncle Daddy.
Oh,
come on. It's the podcast daddy. Podcast daddy, come back. Come back.
Oh my
podcast
gosh.
daddy.
Screaming.
I want to hit that.
All right, Pop.
Nope.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit all that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I learned from my 30s was 30 was a lot of spin the block, because like not necessarily just me, but like guy friends, girlfriends was like, oh, whatever I did in my 20s, we've grown, but like we've evolved. So now we managers in leadership positions, but we might haven't figured it out personally. It's comforting to see, oh, hey friend, I haven't seen you in a while. What you on now? It might go left, it might go right. I'm just saying, I didn't have an option. I was like, I've chosen a darker path that tastes so much better.
Yeah, seasoned.
So none of my experience.
Let it soak in like seasoning.
I can't. Nothing I learned back then helps me here. Nothing, because this is a whole different skill set,
right. A whole new world.
Is it? And I can't go back like. I can't break in a new white girl. Nah. I don't even want to break in the old white girl, because like you remember me to somebody I was not, and then who I was. I've evolved since then. So now what we gonna do?
I think generally speaking, everybody evolves. Like if you met somebody in your 20s and you meet them again in your 40s, neither one of you are gonna be the same person. Like, at the core, maybe, but you both grown and mature and learned some things. You would hope.
I was about to say, you hope.
I'm optimistic with what I'm saying.
That's the hope.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
because growth is a choice. You gotta choose to want to be uncomfortable to grow.
Yeah.
Because you can tell who ain't grown. Some people I said, man, why you the same hairstyle since Peggy Bundy? Because she don't want no new hairstyle.
No,
the hairstyle
that works for
all
her.
niggas that still dress like sir.
Yeah.
So you still you can still incorporate nostalgic shit in your wardrobe, but you still wearing you still creasing these pants this way.
Yeah.
You have to be. That's better vagina going forward. I promise. I know this is the best you had in an outfit, but keep trying things. But it's some shit out there, like
but everybody's on a different path. So, like we talked about spinning the block plenty of times. Oh my word! We talked about spinning the block, right? And I don't know. That's a
mistake.
Yeah, I would hope so. That's a subject that's kind of I think it's relative to whomever you're talking to, because when I was always asked what I spend a lot with any of my exes, my answer was only one. That was just what it was. Mm-hmm. Everybody else, it was what it was. It ended. We're not enemies. Great, and keep it pushing. Mm-hmm. But I always said it was just one that I would spend a block with. But you know where you been, you know where you're going. That's life.
Of any of the whites, I would spend the block on.
Was it any of them? Not a one?
No, like they were amazing people, but like I left a lot of things on the table. I never gave them my all. I've never like, I'm not good at making you feel emotions about me. Like, I treat you well, but like, I've never been good at emotional hooks. I've never been able to, because I don't say emotional shit.
You don't have to say emotional stuff for people to feel emotional.
Ain't nobody came back, so I figured I did nothing to make them want to come back.
But you know what? Now this is what I've learned with men. A lot of times, them trying to spin the block don't really, in my opinion, don't have nothing to do with emotion. To me, the ones that have tried to come spin the block, I don't think it's emotion. I think it's you want a do-over because you see how you fumbled, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. To me, I don't think that's an emotional response. I think that's just it's a thrill of a hunt type thing with guys. Because men are naturally hunters.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That part. But I think it's more of a it's them pursuing something that's out of reach. And you once had it in hand. And sometimes it's an ego thing. They want to see if they could get that old thing back. Even though they know they still not right. Sometimes they still not right. But they want to see if they can get it back just to see if they can get it back. Now, I've seen some spin the block situations turn out to be good, where they both grew, they learned, they matured, and they both had the same.
Is Earl and Kim spin the block?
Who?
Is Earl and Kim spin the block?
No.
Was that new? Okay.
They've known each other like in the same circles, but no, they're not a spin the block.
That's a great episode. That's a great episode. Of them.
Yeah.
That panned out. That was
one of my favorite couples.
It was part of my Black Love is Dead series.
Still not being right. Still not being right is the thing. And then the thing with them trying to spin the block is they don't want to do right by you, but they don't want to see you with nobody else. So again, that's not an emotional response. That's calculated. It's something different. So to me, that's not a legit spin the block type situation. It's just them not being healed enough, to where they can't accept the fact that you're moving on and you're happy, and that's insane. That's super crazy.
What I've experienced as a new 40-year-old,
this new 40 is killing me.
Semi-new black.
This killer is screaming. Screaming.
Who put me in charge? This is why
I have no idea, and how I ended up here.
I don't have enough pain to heal. Like I don't have the emotional connections to make about things. Now, don't get me wrong, I know it's some shit coming because human lives start to end. So
wait, say that again.
Human beings live to die.
Oh,
we all have a time. So as a new black between the age of 30 to 40 and being focused on the black community, more importantly, black women, I've always run into complications of not fulfilling expectations of experience. Like, I'm older, but I don't have the same level of experience of certain trials and tribulations.
I mean, but everybody's journey is theirs.
But everybody's not that evolved to understand it.
Everybody's journey is there. You can't expect just because you're.
Well, would you tell them that? Because they keep.
Okay, well, tell them. Well, tell your potential little things. Tell them call me, and I get them to run down on. Yeah, no. I'll tell them, hey, he's not the typical 40. What you keep saying? You a new black?
40
and
semi-new black.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'll be able to elaborate on that for them to help them explain. Help them understand. Thank you, my Lord. I'm in I'm in the headspace. Thank you, sir. And they spell sir S-E-R, not S-I-R. Because I have to watch it with captions for sure. Thank you, sir. And there's a difference between how the nobles spoke and how the commoners spoke. It's a difference between my lord and my lord. Big difference. They could tell how you were raised by how you said that. I thought that was dope. So yeah, spinning the block is somebody said this new 40-year-old is too much and his earth is mean. That's why he runs into complications.
I'm not mean. I don't give a good goddamn. It's a
Ooh,
difference. Like, I always care.
Oh.
I know what you care about.
Oh.
It's a short list.
Oh. Okay.
I read books on purpose, not because I need a job. Not to be confused
with somebody that cares too much, huh?
Yeah, like some things, everything is not something, it's something in everything. So like some things is what it is, move on.
The great prophetess Lauryn Hill said everything is everything.
Who said that?
The great prophetess Lauryn Hill. She said everything is
when
everything.
Her next album coming out?
What is meant she doesn't need a next album. Her one album did it.
See, that's
she
the
said
problem.
What is meant to be will be. After winter must come spring. Change comes naturally. She's a prophetess. She said what she said.
All right. That's cute.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
I mean, she said what she said when she said it.
And they said, see, he validated exactly what they were saying. So.
And also, I can be honest, like, being in a position to where I am so happy I'm not coochie hungry. I am so happy I am not overwhelmed by it. Now, I'm terrified of it, but that's a healthy fear. Yeah. I've seen what I've done to great men.
Oh, and
I'm humble.
The Game of Thrones shows you, didn't it?
Oh, that's a dragon, baby. Woo! Now, I know Game of Thrones, you still early in the universe, so Dragon was a big nigga. But there's a bigger dragon out there that would have put that little nigga to... But yeah, that dragon, I said, hey, I just want... I maybe wrongfully, I can
Now, don't tell me too much. I'm only on season 3
I'm trying to measure myself so I don't give you more, because, I'm gang. But I like to consider myself a very powerful dragon through the world of Westeros. And so for me to be claimed is something to be said to my night.
Do you see yourself getting married?
Yeah, I can see me once I'm at the point to buy like a Ferrari, but I wouldn't. I would make sure I could. Let's get married. Your kids probably of age where I can help them be better men by the time I'm ready. So like after 45, I think I'll be ready to be in a marriage.
So what if you meet the right one before 45?
You're not gonna get married. You better hold on to 45.
Why would you wait if you know that that's what it's supposed to be? If you know that that's the one, why would you wait?
Because I'm patient.
Tomorrow's not promised.
I hear you. Well, I'm rolling the dice.
So you the new sheriff, huh? You got people rolling dice.
Hey! I'm telling you, like, I'm not doing nothing like that till 45. I want to buy me a home. Make sure I got let me borrow money.
You said buy you another home?
Buy me a home. I mean, listen, I'm moving to Soulard, so I'm moving back to Soulard shortly, but in position to be financially comfortable to buy a home by 45.
Gotcha.
And after that, I buy a house and I got extra money to do stuff with. Now I'm now I'm like, you gotta talk to me even nicer.
Talk to me. Not talk to me nice, but talk to me nicer.
You gotta crank it up one more notch. I look at the price money. Oh, worship a Birkenstocks and Polo. Oh,
you know what? I'm screaming.
I'm saying, hey.
Not the Birks in every color. Screaming.
I'm saying, like, one thing I could always celebrate Felicia for is knowing to be happy with enough.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Knowing that more isn't always better.
Nope.
and more has a cost.
Absolutely.
And knowing where your enough is. I think in this version of my phase, knowing, okay, I like this, don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
Right.
This is important. And I was like, oh, my vices or habits are reasonably affordable.
There you go.
In real life.
Yeah.
I might pop up with some shit that I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But overall,
right, for the most part.
Who needs to hold something? I got you that way.
Mm-hmm.
What you need? Zelle, Cash App,
Well,
Venmo.
hand me your hot 20.
Yeah, hey, it's okay. I want to be positioned to say,
hand me a little small bag of gold.
That's it. You know why I can do it? Because I have no children or alimony to pay for. I did it for us.
Come on, somebody. Hell no. Hilarious.
I'm just saying.
Hilarious.
Someone has to be me. I chose me. Y'all chose the other part.
Interesting.
Okay, we're gonna get into some of these.
We're getting back on track.
Okay, we get back on track. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna tap a couple of these questions on spinning the block, and we're gonna move on. So a couple good, couple bad.
Okay.
So how does nostalgia influence our decisions to spin the block? I say, let me go ahead, Jay. I was gonna jump in.
Go ahead, you go.
I was gonna be disgusting when I jump in.
Oh, see.
So please lead us off with something spiritual and holy. And
no,
righteous.
I'm not. I don't have anything spiritual. I think it depends on. I think it depends on your reasoning for spinning the block. Now, to me, just smashing somebody that you used to be with, that's not spinning the block to me. That's just going around the corner.
I ain't never had that experience.
Yeah, I mean, but that's like, it's familiar. You already know what it is. It's like, I don't think that to me, that's not spinning the block. That's just, it's just hitting up an old goodie. Because the only way you're gonna do it again is if it was good. So, it's like, yeah, you wouldn't spend the block to nothing that was bad or trash just to see, is it better now? No, like I wouldn't. My mind didn't work like that.
I ain't never had a bad sexual experience, but like, nah, I'm cool on her. If we fell out because I said something crazy and I didn't feel like I wasn't gonna apologize.
I have.
I can see as a woman, there's a lot of chances in the road that you can get a bad. Yeah. Niggas be thinking they doing shit they ain't doing.
I be like,
I come in humbly. Are you comfortable? Are you okay? I'm gonna put on some rain sounds and some R&B music.
Did I remember to take that meat out the freezer? Child, look. So I don't think any right-minded person would, if they're going back just to smash, they wouldn't go back to nothing that was trash. They're gonna go back to something that was good. And I'm in between situations right now. Let me see what's up. But that's, to me, that's just going around corner. Just going around the corner. But actually spinning the block to see, okay, we had something good. You were young, I was young. You made mistakes, I made mistakes. But I feel like I'm in a better place right now. I'm more mature. I've grown spiritually. I'm right. Let's see if we can make this work this time. Because I feel like we can, because we both have grown, in the time that we have been apart. So that would be more of a like, let's make it do what it do.
Take my money.
Nothing.
My house and my car.
Oh.
For a bit of heat. You can have it all, baby.
So I think the nostalgia aspect of it, in a way, yes, that probably could weigh on it. But nostalgically, when you think of things, it's usually positive. And if you've grown and matured, now that's adding more positivity on top of it. So, yeah, it could be whatever y'all want it to be. If y'all on the same page about it, though. That's the key. Y'all got to be on the same page about it. Because if one just trying to go around the corner and the other one really want to spin the block, it's different. It's levels to it. So, yeah. Nostalgia plays a small role to me. Because you remember who you guys were. But you should be remembering who you were at the core and not the superficial stuff. If that makes sense.
The way you broke that down made me feel so much better than the level of question I asked you, because I was shaking that question, but you did a job.
Oh, and again, it's just my humble opinion. Nothing I say is law. It's just my opinion on the situation, on that question.
Ooh, this is a good one. Can spinning the block be actual? Can spinning the block actually be a sign of emotional maturity? Nah. I'm gonna go first. With that question, I feel it depends on metrics. With my experience as a person, as a recently new black and a new 40-year-old,
That's screaming. That's screaming.
I've always had a high level of emotional maturity because I am a son of a Pisces, and
you a what?
So I'm a son of a Pisces,
Jesus.
and I had to make it make sense. And even now, like now, the older age is a new 40-year-old and a semi new black.
Mm-hmm.
I understand my mother even more,
Mm-hmm.
and I say thank you because man, it's some hurt broke motherfuckers out here that's been through a whole lot of shit that they don't deserve, but human civilization has a cost.
Right.
Somehow, some way, I've made it to this point with a low level of human blood spilt. Okay. But I humbly understand that too. So my day is coming. When them calls come and say, hey, somebody not going to coffee tomorrow, I'm gonna be in shambles. Mm-hmm. Please come pick me up because I'm not built for none of this. Giovanna, hey. Right. You got don't look at me for guidance. Right. I'm in shambles. What do I sign? I'm not ready. Hold on, let me squeeze it. Let me squeeze it. I am going to be an emotional wreck because even as much I mostly prepare myself for reality of human living. Uh-huh. And that's why I love history. I love like things that's beyond me, bigger than me. Like we've been on the human shit for not that long, about 10,000 years. We've been rolling around, humping and living in tribes for a couple. Like the numbers. Like I just ingratiate myself with information that's invaluable because I won't be emotionally prepared because it's easy to say fuck this job. It's easy to.
Speaking of that,
Lord. Emotional intelligence takes work. Mm-hmm. Because we're living in we living way beyond our capacity. Mm-hmm. We make shit up to make it make sense. Everything we do is to control our emotional self. Right. Laws, constitutions, social structures, everything to say, please don't take that young man's whatever or this young woman's whatever because it looks good. Like that's just containing your humanity to be productive and positive.
So to say,
but there's a place for that primal animal to prosper and be impressive and effective.
So repeat your question again.
That's a great, thank you. Okay. Can spinning the block actually be a sign of emotional maturity? You giving them a second chance. Yeah. You're believing in their growth. Yeah. Now the question is,
and not only believing in their growth, believing
your
in
growth,
your own growth.
Yeah.
Because if you are a human being that's in tune with themselves, you'll know that it's double-sided. So it's two people. It wasn't that I was perfect and he wasn't, or vice versa. It was that we both were either emotionally immature, we both were young, we both were not ready for that level of what we pictured or whatever the case may have been. So yeah, it takes emotional maturity on both parts because you still have to be you have to be on the same page. You have to be, there has to have been some growth. Otherwise, what are you doing? You chasing your tail. That's a whole different situation. Because nothing has changed. If neither person has changed or grown or evolved, then it's pointless. Makes no sense whatsoever.
I love being a person I wasn't yesterday.
Right. Yeah. You should learn something new every single day. And if not, what are you doing?
If not, then what are we doing?
Yeah.
So what would you say ended your the last episode you had here on that couch?
What ended what?
What made you be what ended your last spinner block? So now you're single again. Short version.
That wasn't a spin the block though.
I thought it was.
No, that wasn't a spin the block.
Okay.
That was we had known each other.
Anybody know me?
Mm-mm.
Never mind.
So that wasn't a spin the block. That was I've known you from a distance for this many years. That was how that was.
Anybody know me from a distance?
So what ended? Oh Lord! How did that? No, so that didn't relate to spin the block.
Yeah, we're here now.
Oh,
we're here now. Drugs caught up.
I just that ended because
if this were
it just needed to end. I guess I would say. Yeah. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. I will say that. So, no hard feelings, no bad vibes. At least
this song is dedicated to all the ladies.
You know what?
From all of the men.
I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? Simply because y'all go through so much.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do.
That is not the right. That's not the right song. That's not the right song. No.
No, things run this course. You try, you figure it out, it runs this course.
And I think that sometimes you tried and it just didn't work. And, you have to be okay with the fact that it didn't work.
I think my biggest problem is that I'm used to being single. Like I have, not saying I don't know how to be a teammate because I have. There's no way I can be not a good teammate with being surrounded by women of all kind of levels. Like I work under women, I entertain. Like I did, I almost gonna take care of women, especially black women.
Right.
But like the process of relationships and expectations are lost on me by lack of experience. So dating black women that used to dating black men and going through the rigmarole.
Yeah.
They get to me.
And you missed out on that for so long. So yeah. So that wasn't a jab. That was oddly enough I was being empathetic.
No. See, you got to understand, stepping is not just a dance. It's a culture. It's the way we live.
That, so yeah.
Baby.
Oh my gosh.
When
leave
I tell
Robert
you,
out of this.
When
Please
I tell
leave
you,
Robert.
When I tell you I was killing them to Robert back then.
Yeah.
I was giving Robert to they had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
Them quiet.
It's just
sorry. It's not about
I don't know. I think now prior to that relationship I was single for 6 years. And so
as a new 40-year-old in a semi-black I've been single probably 38 up to 40. All right.
Wait, what?
I've had 2 6-month relationships in my 20s.
Okay.
nothing that can claim my 30s. No, I had 3 in my 20s. So 3 sixes, so that's 18 months. That's 18 months in my 20s.
Oh my.
30s, no relationships that can count. In my 40s, work in progress.
Okay. Well,
sorry, he cut you off. Continue.
This is your new motto. It gets greater later. That's your new motto.
What's my new motto?
It gets greater later.
I mean, I am
That's
a late
your
bloomer.
motto for your 40s.
I'm a late bloomer, so I'm on time for me.
Yeah.
I started hunching late. That's really where the clock started. I've been listening to people that got multiple persons that's been created, situations, XYZ. That should be 12, 13, 14, 16.
Okay.
I was 21 years old, everybody. I had graduated head of my class. I could read out loud. I had a library card when I got in that thing. So by the time I got in that thing, I knew how to think. This thing is crazy.
At 21?
21, I said, and she thought I was out here. I might have told this white lady some lies. She was 19, I was 21. I said, hey, we was on AOL chat rooms, keyboard gangster.
Oh my gosh. MySpace?
No, this is AOL. This is AOL chat room. This is I was a key. That's why I speak so well through text messages, because I'm a keyboard gangster from the old school.
Wow.
Nobody does it better. And we're getting closer than close.
This is not gonna be Cognac Corner. It's gonna be karaoke corner. Oh my gosh. You on one today? You on one. Yeah, you on one today.
So, that's where I come from. And I said, if I'd have had this thing at 13, I would be. There was plenty of opportunities to be 2 fathers. I could have been a father.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You probably would have had.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
You probably would have had.
If I'd have tasted that thing early and had it made it part of my identity.
Yeah.
I had some fathers.
Keep in mind, everything happens for a reason.
Won't you do it?
Okay, next question.
Uncle Daddy.
The closet and stop keeping a secret and let the world know if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side.
On my side, preach to us.
Yeah.
I would have.
I've been swallowed up in amazing ways.
You know what?
As a new 40-year-old and a semi-new black. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it every time.
Oh my gosh,
but it never made me
I'm screaming.
Move different. I haven't consistency. That's the thing. The reason I've made it this far. I can say this because I've thought about it a lot. Because I be just sitting. Oh, look at smoking and horsepower. I've never had it on a consistent basis to where I can make a bad decision. Oh, amazing. I'll see you in a week. You give me a week to get back to not giving a fuck. By the time I come back, we started off at square one. I ain't never had that thing day after day after day after day. That
definitely changes.
I'd be like, y'all give me room to
But I don't know, it's from what I've always heard, it's always been different with men and women. Women, we're naturally emotional. So a lot of times sex is tied to emotion for us, whereas men, it's just an act.
I can't even do it till you have emotional attachment to me, because I don't have enough shots in the gym to win you over in that game. You gotta have emotion. You gotta like me.
Okay.
You gotta enjoy what I do before we get there for that even to work, because I don't have enough shots in the gym.
Oh my gosh.
Because I started late. So I'm like, I want to make sure you need some more water. Do you like some toasted ravioli?
You know what? Can
I fluff your pillow?
I'm screaming. Screaming.
I lay you down.
Oh my God.
I keep nah, bitch, get in that bed. That's not, I don't.
Yeah.
I know who I am.
Exactly.
And how I got here.
Be true to yourself.
So you gotta like me.
Yeah, be true to yourself.
Now we gotta figure out, I prefer I raised my hand like it's my show. So what I've learned as a new 40-year-old and semi-new black.
New 40.
the single black mothers I've had to have the experience to enjoy stuff like do it in the morning. Like we do what I like to do. We go out, drinks, food, XYZ. You get back, you go to sleep. As a respectful new black that I am, I say, so nothing, got it. Now, I love some sleep.
Right.
Morning time, now you ready to go.
Oh, what's wrong with the morning?
I hate morning.
Really?
I hate it so much, I will kill it if you give me a gun. Nah, I'm woke now. My drunk and phased off.
Oh, really?
Everything else. My best self, I'm an overthinker because I got shit to think about. I'm thinking.
No.
So I don't want to do shit in the morning. My kids don't have to go to breakfast in the morning. I want to do it when we get to this house. I'm lit. I'm fired up. I'm not thinking too much.
So why don't you initiate it?
I do, but bitch, don't go to sleep till hey, sit there. Let me eat this. I come back.
Too much. No.
I'm not finna sexually assault no woman that sleep.
No.
I'm scared.
You don't let her go to sleep though. Whatever you going to go do, should wait until after she went to sleep.
I make them too comfortable. I need an air mattress.
That's what it is.
I need to get rid of that couch. I need an air mattress.
No.
Two pit bulls.
No.
They go to sleep, Jay.
Okay.
You know, I lost so many good women to that couch.
I think that's gonna be a therapy session that you would need to have.
What therapy session?
I
hate morning sex. I like it, but when I was in my cocaine era, we would go out, have a good time. We come back, we both ready to get to the sleep, get to the bullshit, then we gonna sleep through the night. Now we might do it in the morning again.
Right.
But initially, she got my best version of me.
So are you getting her too lit at night? Is that what it is?
First off, don't drink like me. Or drink your drinks.
Why? Okay, maybe that needs to be a conversation.
Don't do me. Maybe that needs to be. Maybe you have a high tolerance.
Yes,
too high.
Maybe that needs to be something y'all need to talk about beforehand, or like you don't have her go toe to toe with you. You know,
I don't ask her to do nothing. I say, baby, what you want? Give her some drink. Give her some wine. What are you gonna have?
But you know why?
I want Long Island and 3 Rumple Mints.
You know why?
Don't do that shit. That she want. I wanna drink your wine.
Why make you sleepy though?
I don't raise adults well. So don't do your best self. Don't don't chase me.
Okay, we're going to the next question.
Okay. All right. Let's get to this black love part.
Not the goats. I'm screaming.
Why do you think black love is harder to maintain today than previous generations? But wait, there's more.
I don't know that I believe that that's true.
I don't think it is. I think everybody that's happy is not on the internet.
And that's what
I can't call Felicia and Mike now because they sleep for the last 6 hours.
At 10:13, yeah.
She be the best is 4.
My next relationship, I will not put on social media.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I say everybody that show who they love on internet, they gonna eventually show who you never gonna see them again. And that was that's celebrities and people I know. I said I would never
because I don't feel like, I think when you put things on social media, you essentially invite people into your world, even if it's just glimpses, right? Mm-hmm. And so when it ends, then people feel like they're owed notification,
explanation, and a why
explanation, and down there exit interview, like, you know. So, but again, that I take accountability because I let you all in, so to speak, on a certain aspect. Not a lot of personal, not the ups and the downs. That's never been me. I don't share that kind of stuff.
You let them see you happy, and niggas do not want to see you happy.
No, because then a statement that someone made to me. Crazy. So all that time You was pretending to be happy. And I was like, what? No. If I showed me being happy, I was happy. But I didn't show every time I was sad. Every time I was mad, every time I felt lonely, no, I never showed that because why? So that was a weird one. That was a weird comment.
That's more of a comment on her than is you. That's more showing how she was living through you, and that's horrible.
But again, I take accountability for that. That too,
you gave
which
the option.
is why, because I invited you in. And so the next time I post somebody, it's gonna be like, this is my husband, and it's gonna be that about that. It won't be like all that other stuff because I feel like people become too invested and I mean, certain people, they are really rooting for you, but then there are other people that they want to see the bad and they want to know.
They want you to do better, but not better than them.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
or if they're unhappy at that moment, they don't want to see you happy.
They want to see you shining when my shining is slowed down.
Yeah, so next time, my next relationship, I will not be posting. No, I won't. No. My people in my real life will know what they know.
I love you in real life. I don't care about the niggas I don't know.
Yeah. Not for Mark and the mother. I won't be posting that for Mark now. No, I won't do it. But again, you live, you learn. So that's my lesson. Because things start, things end. Doesn't have to be documented on Beyonce's internet. That's the lesson I took away from it. So that's what I'll be doing from now on, if ever.
All right, we get into the women with kids section of the show.
Okay, Okay. As a woman with kids, shoot.
Your kids grown. And they dunking on niggas.
The last one is not grown.
That last one is, she's not.
And she is unique.
She
beats
to her own drum.
She actually wants me around. And she wants to, I know all the scoop that's going on at the school because she hops in and she's telling me, let me tell you what just happened. And
but she created an environment for the conversation.
I love it. I love that she feels comfortable talking to me about everything. But now she got me not liking this little girl because what the little girl done did. And then the girl still want to run up to me and hug me. And she was like, you let her hug you. And I was like, she caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared. The other two had hugged me and then she ran up. But no, we still don't like her. Because if you don't like her, we don't like her. But yeah, I'm glad that she's at that. I'm glad that she still wants me around. She's like, I love having you at home. Even if she's upstairs and I'm downstairs. Crazy type stuff. Just knowing I'm there. So it's good. It's a blessing. I'll take it. Because she'll be out to college in 2 years. Mm-hmm. And and then what?
I do be thinking I should have had me one. It's
still not too late.
No, it's over. But
you got to live a life by yourself. I don't. You can have one and still. 60 is the new 40.
We're not listening.
60 is the new 40.
No.
That kid could be gone to college in 18 years.
Jay.
I'm trying.
Oh, for me, lie. I could be an uncle and a zaddy. That's it.
Uncle Zaddy.
No,
Podcast Zaddy, come back. Podcast Zaddy.
You gotta give him that hook.
Come on. It's the Podcast Zaddy.
It's too late, dog. I don't want to put a woman through the whole process of pregnancy. I don't trust these hospitals.
What you mean putting her through it if that's what she wants to do?
Yeah, nah. I'm not in a position to want to put you through it.
But what if it's not considered a put through?
I hear you.
Somebody wants. What if you meet a woman with no kids and she says, "I waited until I got married to have a kid, and that's what I want to do." What you gonna tell her? No, I ain't doing it.
Absolutely. I'm not a father.
What if she's the one?
The one what?
the one that you that is your
not buying it.
fit, the fit, your match.
She got swallowed.
You know what? I'm screaming.
I am It's over. It's over for me, La.
Okay, but my this is what I've always thought. If that's what you think, that's what it is. So a man think it that is.
Yeah, like I'm out.
Okay.
I'm prepared.
If that's what you believe,
I'm out.
If that's what you believe, then that's what it is.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out, man.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let sleeping dogs lie.
As a new 40-year-old,
not a new 40, and a
semi-black,
a new
semi-black.
I
gave 10 years to the blacks from 30 to 40, so I feel like I focused for that 10 years. There was no new white girls in that 10 years.
No new ones.
So I said what I said. No new
Any
ones.
old ones?
Now I might have slipped into a couple of them.
You slipped into that powder.
But I didn't stay that long.
Interesting.
They got cocaine nasal spray now.
You know, that's something I never
but
needed
neither here nor there.
I never needed to know that.
Yeah. I found out.
Okay, so what's the next question on there? Because I didn't never need to know that.
Why do you think women with kids may hesitate to date men without kids?
I guess it depends on the situation. That's very circumstantial. Because
I don't like telling women I don't have no kids because I'm scared they don't want to give me one.
You gotta be honest.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. But
I think it might be a preconceived notion they have. A man with no kids, you probably don't want to be bothered with me because I do have kids, and certain things are gonna arise that I can't move like a person with no kids. I have to always, even when your kids are grown, you still gotta.
I love when they gotta go home. So your children need you.
But think about so. I think it might be a preconceived notion. I think it's no cookie cutter answer on that one because I dated guys with no kids, and I don't think that had a bearing on why we made it or not. It didn't. It wasn't the fact that he didn't have kids and I did. It didn't. That wasn't the reason. So I don't think that there's a stigma. Both of my 2 grown daughters don't have kids. So for them to find people that don't have kids, that's an oddity. They like unicorns running around here. At their age,
as one, I understand
exactly. So
I'm a Clydesdale with a horn on the head.
Exactly.
I don't say nothing. I'm like, hey, the man, this boy in the building. I was like, I just walk around. I just walk around with this on my chest.
You don't know what.
Sop me up with a biscuit. We can go to the house right now. I'm right on the street.
Yeah. So
in my mind, I'm the coldest nigga to walk the earth.
Yeah. So I don't think that there's one clear-cut answer on that. I think that is totally circumstantial. It depends on the situation, depends on the guy and the girl.
Numbers-wise, the odds of a man finding a woman with no kids under 35 is higher than a woman finding a man under 35 with no kids.
I would agree with that.
I just said it for my own.
No, I would agree with that. But
I said it for me.
Both of mine are under 35.
Yeah, I know. But that's more of your children than of me. Because niggas ain't shit.
No,
and there's so many women worth throwing. There's a plenty of time.
Those are your words, not mine.
No, yeah, niggas
those
ain't
are your
shit.
words, not mine.
I know some ain't shit niggas, and they would.
Yeah. Those are your words, not mine. That would be a great conversation for them.
I gotta pee. You want ISO? I'm gonna give you a question. You're gonna cook. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, this will be your show.
What's the question? Help us
question.
all. Oh, what's the question?
Oh shit! Oh.
Where's Benoit? Where's Benoit?
Let us down. Okay.
Benoit.
Do you think society places unfair expectations on men dating women with kids? What? Who wrote this?
Society places.
No, fuck that.
Okay.
How do friends and family influence a woman's decision to date someone without kids? I like that. For me,
Mm-hmm.
my private life is my private life.
Right.
Marcus is one person.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody else has a job and is still figuring out how we're gonna pay for Marcus's behavior. And then there's Bernard that's like, I've been waiting for you to get here. So, because Bernard lives in Soulard off of where he live at.
Right.
So I'm a Bernard era coming up. So Bernard, so there was the other man up until 30. Then we found Marcus from 30 to 40. Now we are, as a new 40, we found Bernard from 40 to home ownership. So the question I'm gonna leave you with, I know I said a lot of words, and I apologize.
A whole lot. That was a whole lot. That was loaded.
This is why I get in trouble. I'm so. Okay. Do you think society places unfair expectations on men dating women with kids?
Men with no kids dating women with kids, or do the men
women
have
with
kids
kids? This is what I've experienced. Women with kids expect you to love their kids like they love their own kids. Those are your children. They are not mine.
Okay.
You have multiple fathers. Them kids are great. I met them in a state I can comprehend as little human beings. But I don't give a good goddamn about I didn't vote to make them. I feel the way about I shouldn't say this. I feel the way about my.
But don't say it then. Don't say it if you shouldn't say it.
But like, those are your kids.
Yeah.
I respect them. If they need some help, they send me a cash app. I got them. But those are your kids. Don't make me give a fuck about them like they mine. I didn't make them. I could have made a whole bunch of them.
So what?
But give me the grace of not giving a fuck about the kids that you made.
I
apologize. My word choices is trash right now.
Always. That's what Octavia said about you. That's what she said.
But I mean, I love your kids. Because I fuck with you. I will never disrespect your kids. I'm going to hold it down when it matters. But like, I'm not going to be as emotionally invested or excited about some shit I don't care about. But see me to eat some pizzas. I will buy some pizzas, some Georgetown cookies.
How do you love them but don't care about them?
I care about.
Come on,
love and caring is not the same thing.
Huh? What?
Oh, I should have had it.
I think that's a whole nother. That's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show.
Loving and caring.
You can't love somebody if you don't care about them first. That's an oxymoron now. That's not working. That's not flowing.
I ain't been in love deep
enough. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's a whole different.
I ain't never been in love so much I couldn't sleep.
That's a whole nother show then.
I ain't been in love that deep.
That's a whole nother show then. That's a whole nother show. That's not
I be
this.
seeing niggas be in love, right?
That's not this.
Songs.
Yeah, that's not this episode.
You didn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
You on cocaine?
If you've
I
never
been in love so bad I couldn't go to sleep.
Have you ever been in love so bad that if y'all were into it, it messed up your appetite to where you weren't hungry?
Fuck no.
You've never been
I ain't never been in love so much that I wouldn't eat. Nah, I don't even eat to the point that. Nah.
You haven't been in love. What, Marcus, darling, you're still a virgin. You have not been in love before. You have not been in love. You have not. That's not, no. No, you haven't been in love. Yeah. You haven't been in love until you've actually experienced a disruption to your appetite. That's only one thing. There's a lot of other things that I could say that would equate to you haven't been in love until, but I feel like that's a whole different segment. You haven't been in love until you haven't been in love until
Look at my life. I ain't been in love.
The appetite thing is a real thing. That's a real thing.
I'm losing weight on food because I ain't
disrupted your appetite, you haven't been in love. So that's okay. That's a non-starter then. You haven't been in love, so you wouldn't even be able to understand what
silhouettes On an open flame.
Yeah. So you haven't been in love before. Okay. So that's another show topic.
I've cried about some loves, but like she was a good person. And I was like,
but you can love somebody and not be in love with them. No, those levels too.
I'll say
so
that.
You may have loved somebody, but in love,
yeah.
So that's a different conversation.
Yeah, love takes like time, consistency, showing up.
Not necessarily.
For me to be in love, I need you to be around. I need you to show up. I need attendance prizes.
Sometimes it comes in hot and heavy. And
Never had it.
Okay.
Never had it.
Okay, it's happened to me before. That's the only reason I can speak on it, because it has happened. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next question, sir.
Are there cultural or generational differences in how women with kids approach dating? Are there cultural or generational differences in how women with kids approach dating? Damn, that's heavy. It is.
It is. Yeah, probably. More than likely, yes. There are. But I can only speak to what I know, right? So,
you been with a white man?
Have I ever?
I lost one to a white man.
I went on a date with a white man. He's actually a ginger. This was years ago. We met up at a what on South Florissant. What is that considered? Ferguson? Right by the Ferguson Police Department. There was some little bar and grill there. So we met up. That was the first time I did a dating app. Yeah. And
I don't translate well on dating apps.
No,
I was there early, but I don't do well.
That was my first time. It was so funny because Riley was gone for the summer. So she was young, but she was out of town for the whole summer. And I was like, when Riley's out of town, I'm gonna live my best life. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And waited till the end of the summer and end up connecting with somebody on a dating app. And he had a child, biracial child, that was about the same age as Riley.
Go, John.
Yeah. What up, John? So he had a biracial child that was about the same age. And we met up and I don't know, it was cool. We hung out. The place that we were at was it was a mixed place.
Oh, you gotta be diverse. That's why I bring mine. It's like I want to read to a diverse environment.
But I think he was trying to hook up. I don't think I know it. He was trying to hook up, and I was just like, no, I'm not there yet, and I just never pursued it after that. I just kind of brushed him off after that. But that was my only, and I don't call that a date. I met up with him.
That was a meet and greet. Meet and greet.
No, it was just a
hangout. I do meet and greets. So like, before we do a date, let's meet in person.
That was just a hangout.
Yeah, come meet me at Big Daddy's and Lord. You figure out how to get back here.
Yeah.
I'm on patio. We chit chat. I'm gonna show you who I am, what I am. If we choose to go for it, I can't tell you what you really look like. Meet me here. You never find it again.
Right.
If not, more than welcome. Hey, I got you. Don't worry about it. You're hungry? You want a drink? Want a cocktail? Happy hour.
Oh my gosh.
It's on me.
Screaming.
I got you covered, baby. Don't you worry about it. With me, you in good hands. I'm like Allstate.
Oh my gosh. Allstate. Okay, next one.
Next one. Oh, that's a trash ass question, sir.
Bernard wrote that question.
Yeah, Bernard.
Hey, Bernard.
Oh, this here. What can men without kids do to make dating a woman with kids easier?
Be open, be flexible, be empathetic, be understanding.
So not going by the moniker of Mr. FTK is not.
No, that's the opposite of what you should be doing. Okay. Yeah, the whole FTK. Yeah, no. You shouldn't ever try to pursue. And again, the FTK, that should only be acceptable for people to say when they have children. Just like the N-word with black people. Whites can't say the N-word. It's not accepted. We can.
I don't say it. I just say FTK. Like,
no. You said it. You said it. You said it all. You said it all the way, and that's unacceptable.
That's my daughter name too.
That's unacceptable because you don't have kids. You don't have a kid, so you can't even join the page. There's an actual page for that, and it's only parents that are allowed to join. So you would have to be flexible, understanding, empathetic.
As I am.
Okay, well, but you have to get rid of that whole moniker.
I will not. But the problem is that
the problem is that you will not. That's the problem.
The problem
That's the problem. You will not. That's the problem. That's definitely the problem.
The problem is that I will choose to damper my passion for my decisions. To make a relationship, like I've learned through a current experience in a relationship that she takes my stance personal.
What is your stance? FTK? That stance? She should. Any woman should. Any half decent mother should. If that's your stance, yeah.
That's not my stance. That's the stance. Like for me, making children, you have not to support yours.
But no, you gotta come up with something better than that. Then you gotta come up with something better. It has to be, you gotta come up with something better. Yeah. You gotta come up with something better. That's it. That's all.
As I work through that realization, because we've hit a patch. Because when she get a little loose and comfortable and have a couple of cocktails, and she want to share her identity as a pillar for children in the community.
Your stance is FTK. That's a problem.
I would say
that's a problem.
I didn't support it in a way that she felt supported by. I would be like,
accountability is beautiful. Take accountability. Yes, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Amazing. That's growth. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I say, you know what? You're right. I can tamper down the level of FTK that I have. That your identity as a person, as a woman, is attached to helping children and the way you help them. And I will make time and find a way to be present when you're doing things that make you the woman that I enjoy to be around.
There you go. That's growth. Applause. Round of applause for yourself. There you go. That's great. That's great. I like it. That's growth.
As a new 40-year-old.
And a semi-new.
As a new 40-year-old and a semi-new black.
Amazing.
That is a cognitive decision I made and say, there was a time I'd be like, I will blow this shit up. And start over. But you know why? I can.
Okay.
Why'd I say, you know what? Let's grow.
Okay, great.
Let's challenge ourselves.
I'm happy for you.
Let's find
peace
like that for you. And patience.
I like that for you. That's amazing. Okay.
And that's what I chose, and that's where we at. And you know, as I have my plan of, I feel that I've made decisions that show growth and interest in being better. And I've also chose that I have a large amount of dick control because in my current environment.
Oh my gosh, I'm screaming.
I mean, I can easily do a lot of shit that most niggas can't do because my reality is very fruitful.
Got you.
But being I have a high level of emotional intelligence, I refrain from sopping these beautiful dark skinned black women up with a biscuit.
Oh my
and just
gosh.
let them know that,
gosh.
you know.
So is this therapeutic for
Take
you right
my
now?
money.
Oh, come on, Jodeci. Is this your form of therapy?
I mean, you know, you can never have enough time with good black women.
Okay.
And I work under some amazing ones that have
Uh-huh.
like I'd be weird like when like a woman don't wear a wedding ring to work, but she does mention that she has like stepmother, husband, and kids.
Interesting. That's interesting.
And like it's not a like it's just like okay like she don't do like if I wish I.
Oh my gosh! I am screaming. You
know what I wish when I be having too many cocktails and had too many
like tonight
liberations and narcotics. I'm like, if I could tap into the T. Smith pool of the depravity and niggery.
I think that would go too far.
Oh, if it was a vial, like you ever seen like a Marvel movie?
So if it's a vial,
you ever seen Super Serum?
Yeah, so
and I was in there. A vial had to fall in front of me.
Only like they said on the episode of GLT. 1 drop to do this, 2 drops to do this, 10 drops to do this. You would only need 1 drop. You don't need any more drops of that vial. Yeah, that would do too much. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So next question. Have we done all the questions? Oh my gosh. Let it go.
Come on, Charlie.
Hell no.
And that's what I think of as a new 40-year-old semi-new black.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to choose a super serum
would be the T. Smith.
To have the T. Smith and the Onesimus B.
Oh no! That would burst in the vial.
Different vials. Like T. Smith would be like blue, Onesimus B would be like red.
Okay.
I'd be
so
like
a drop of each. And how long would it take to wear off? Because that's very important.
And I'm so glad you asked those questions.
Uh-huh.
So I would need to scientifically calculate those things.
Yeah, because the wrong dosage and you don't ruin your whole life.
I turn to the hope.
There you go.
Just be
Bruce
Banner.
Billy Love.
I see some dark skin and juicy and smell right and use big words.
Yeah. That. My goodness. My goodness.
And I'd be looking at myself saying, would the Hulk show up right now? Please. Be like the iPhone, 2%.
Oh,
That ain't you, dog. It ain't me. I just look around the corner. It be the smell. Like as a semi-black person, a new 40-year-old, and a new professional. The black women in the office be smelling like
heaven.
It always has a smell. Be like, why are you playing with me? White women be doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what they don't wear. Maybe they don't need to. I don't know, but like the black women be like, why y'all playing with me?
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
They're not doing nothing right. They just being the great black women they are. I just be like, man, I should have got me one.
Okay. What's your closing thoughts?
Oh, thank you for getting us out of here. Jesus, help us through this moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody. All right, we getting out of here. Close this up. All right. Anything we should watch besides Game of Thrones? Because you knew.
I just got. that was suggested to me. That's what I am knee deep in. Somebody told me another series that I cannot recall the name of.
Alex Cross on.
Oh, I'm on that. I love him as an actor.
Like he made me feel a little gay. Like he's such a beautiful
you got
dark
a man crush
skin.
on him.
Nah, but that's a beautiful black man that's doing a good job.
And he's very intelligent.
Yes, like Alex Cross. That shit that fucking Tyler Perry did. Delete that shit. But Alex Cross on Amazon, amazing writing.
Love it.
He acts very well. The Madness on Netflix with he has a very ethnic name. That was racist. His name is.
I've seen the.
I follow him, but The Madness is amazing. Paradise, Sterling K. Brown.
Okay.
When I tell you that nigga cry,
I love him.
I cry.
And he in St. Louis.
You cry, we cry.
He from St. Louis.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sterling K. Brown.
Big ups to Sterling K. Brown.
On Paradise.
Yeah.
Paradise, full season, Hulu. When I tell you, I didn't watch he had the other one, was that For Us, whatever the other show he had before Paradise. Paradise on Hulu, John K. Brown, whole season's there.
Yeah.
He cried in season 7, in episode 7.
Tore you down.
I took a day off work.
Oh my gosh.
And the problem is I can't have nobody console me when I'm emotional. That's the thing. Like I don't have the kind of phone book to where I can find someone to console me in my emotional condition. Because they got kids, they gotta be at work on time, 401ks.
Oh my.
I'll be wanting to give me a YN, a young lady.
That's not a YN.
It's not.
That's a YL.
YL between 30 and 35. I don't want nothing in the 20s. Ew.
That's not a YL. The YL age is.
What do you call young black women?
But it's the age range.
So what is 30, 35? What we call them?
I gotta look it up.
Okay, so I don't want to find a 30, 35 personally. Because I'm scared.
No. The ones but the ones that been approaching me been right around 30. And I'm like, little baby. Little baby, do you know how old I am? You know how many times I've been 30? Baby, come on now. You know I got kids your age. Cut it out. Okay, come on with your closing thoughts.
So what else? So okay. I got my quotes already. So where can we find you? What are you watching besides Game of Thrones? And then I got my quotes. We're gonna fuck out of here.
Starting Thursday, I will be bartending at Hearns Lounge. Shout out to Jennifer Hearns and the crew. I will be joining them on Thursdays and Sundays, starting the Thursday that's coming up. What date? I don't know what date that is. But Thursday coming up, I'll be starting. I think that's the 10th, maybe April 10th. I'll be joining the crew of Hearns Lounge, baby, the premier hole in the wall. That's what you will know. But shout out to...
That was the one I was a football player at.
Yes, you were.
So April 10th, 410,
April 10th,
Thursday.
I will be there at 6 o'clock. 6 till close on Thursdays. And on Sundays, I'll be there 4 to close. So yeah, that's probably the only place you're going to catch me outside. How about that? Other than that, I'll be at home watching Game of Thrones.
And House of Dragons.
House of Dragons, so I'm gonna watch that next.
I need to know. We got to talk through this all. I want to walk through it with you. Now I want to catch up just to watch it again because
just don't ruin anything for me.
That's what I'm saying.
My sister accidentally ruined something for me because she thought that I was on the episode that I was not, and she said something. So I just want to experience it. It's a very good show. It was suggested. I feel for
they
the
fuck a lot in that show. It's a lot of fucking is unnecessary.
Yeah, it is a whole lot.
And that's how I found out the name Oliver, but it's spelled OlYvar, not Oliv.
They spell a lot of things different because I have to have
Oliver who was fucking the grandson.
Hey, I'm not there yet, sir.
Sorry.
Please calm down. So yeah, a lot of the names I have to watch TV with caption on it. I read my shows in my mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
So that's it. That's it for me. Nothing else special.
So for the second of my question, spin the block, don't do it. Black love is hard because you niggas don't read.
I didn't say spin the block, don't do it. I didn't say that. I said do what's best for you. It's situational. It's circumstantial.
All right, she giving y'all a good
it's circumstantial
PC answer. Spin the block. Don't do. You left for a reason. Number 2, black love is hard because you niggas don't read. And 3 is if you have children and you find a unicorn that's black with no kids, be patient and explain to him why he should care.
Or her.
Or her. Yeah, that they out there too, but
they definitely are.
They out there. You might find you'll find more women with no kids. You find more men without kids.
Mm-hmm.
I say that from experience because I'm one of them.
You know what,
Uncle Daddy. Come on, it's the podcast, Daddy.
And I heard you said,
"Podcast, Daddy, come back,
Come back.
Oh my gosh!
I'm so glad no one calls me and I'm like, "Hey, big head, sleep by 8:30."
Hey, big head is crazy.
My phone dry. I'm so glad my whites is happily married with children.
Oh my god!
They don't want to know husband know. You know the thing you like. You know the thing she do you like.
Right.
I taught her.
Oh my gosh!
On accident.
Oh my gosh!
Pump hug. All right. Hey y'all, thank y'all for making this through this episode of Cognac Corner. We back. I'm moving soon, but I'm eventually do this more often than every 3 to 4 months. My emotions is weird, man. Like I don't like I wish as I accumulate coochie coins.
Screaming.
I wish that coochie was more important to me than it is. I'm happy it ain't, because I would have been father like at least 3 times. I know 2. I would have had at least 2.
You'd have been so up.
I'd had 1 mixed baby and 1 black baby. I can tell you their name, but I won't. And they both are not pregnant right now. They welcome.
Oh.
I'm closing my tab on this. Everybody is somebody because somebody else. Run that back. Everybody is somebody because somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
We are spiritual beings having a human experience.
True that. True that.
What they hating you, they missing themselves.
Ooh, now that's good. That's good right there.
Come on, it's the podcast, Daddy.
Don't be mad at the truth, but the lie that made you comfortable.
Oh, ouch. That's good.
Trust is lost in buckets, but gained in drops.
That's a true statement. True heavy statement.
Growth scares people don't want to change.
Mm-hmm. True that as well.
Come on, it's the podcast, Daddy.
Aspire to inspire before you expire.
Snap. Thank you.
Love yourself, love each other.
Mm-hmm.
And love is all we got.
Come on.
That's it. That's all. That's it.